Son d'un papa!
Oh, my wiener. You're watching the Weekly Wednesday What's Up, the section of my channel where I tell you everything that happened in my life in 1 week. So let's begin. Alright, so today is the 22nd. You know what? I was supposed to check something on my YouTube, and maybe I'm going to do it right now as well. Because there's something I wanted to check that not necessarily would put me in a better mood, but it would give me a better idea of what there's like this one thing I want to confirm. Holy shit, we are like 448 subscribers away from reaching 30,000. That is crazy, guys. But I was gonna say, and that's the thing I was kind of gonna check for you guys was, or myself, was the with analytics, the earnings. My total estimate earnings have actually dropped significantly. This is very, very interesting, but I'm gonna tell you exactly why. And it's pretty obvious, and this goes right into it. Okay, so let's take a look here. Let me see. I think I can do this without getting in trouble here. Yeah, right there. Okay. So, this is stupid. You can't really see it. Anyways, I'm gonna tell you exactly the top videos. Here's the top videos for my channel within this month period here. Batman vs. Superman trailer, Suicide Squad trailer, Final Fantasy VII E3 still, He Knew He Fucked Up, Terminator vs. RoboCop, Epic Rap Battles, Batman vs. Superman, Best New Vines, Batman vs. Superman trailer, update on that Suicide... What? Wait a second, I need to look into that one. Huh. Update on that Suicide Squad trailer, and the Best of Paige Kennedy. And you know what? I'm going to tell you exactly how it goes down in terms of the money that I actually made on these videos. Batman vs. Superman trailer, 0. Suicide Squad trailer, 0. Final Fantasy VII, there's money that has been made, a significant amount. He Knew He Fucked Up, money that has been made, okay? Terminator, Epic Rap Battles, 0. Batman vs. Superman, 0. Best New Vines, 0. Batman vs. 0. Update on the Suicide, 0. Basically, the point is, of the, how many videos? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Of the 10 videos, only 3 are making revenue. Final Fantasy, He Knew He Fucked Up, Vines, and the Best of Paige Kennedy. 3 out of 10. So 7 out of 10 are been promotion. Huge numbers. Batman vs. Superman, 60,000 views. Suicide Squad trailer, 57 views. Huge amount of money, and huge amount of views and such. Completely different. Final Fantasy. Okay, Final Fantasy's only been 55,000 views here. Okay, and He Knew He Fucked Up is 25 views, 25,000. Okay, Best of Paige Kennedy, 14,000. Anyways, so I'm just letting you guys know that's what that is. And there's something I was gonna look up, and now I forgot here. Let's talk about something else in the meantime. Oh, I was gonna go to my AdSense account, because last month was a E3. Like last month, that was where I saw more of my E3 sort of stuff going on, and that was actually a very good month, because unlike the kind of like reacting sort of community or whatever, the gaming side, the gaming videos, everything like that has been very, very good. Okay, yeah. See, okay, my most recent payment today has been the highest amount Now I'm looking at the drop that we've been getting, but this shit is fucking great. It was a great, and I'm gonna do some more detail, but I'm pretty sure it was all through from those E3 trailers, and the buzz, the hype. Video game. It's and that's why I'm not too upset about what's going on with WB and all the trailer things like that, because it was because especially with Angry Joe involved, this is what it needs to. We need to have this sort of like fight, or this battle. This war has to start, because it's just like the gaming community in the beginning, and now we have Twitch. Now we have legitimate ways that gaming community can make money and such. So reacting, same deal. It's gonna need guidelines need to be set up or whatever. And I hope specifically with Angry Joe, there's a point where, as many subscribers as he has, there's going to be a point where he might have to do exactly like Nintendo and be like, look, I just will not cover. I'm not going to cover content that revolves around WB anymore if they're not willing to play ball, so to speak. And that's a legitimate section, because he's like the that's like CNN or Fox or someone just saying, I'm not gonna cover this anymore if you're not gonna allow me. It's a whole thing about promotion. That's really what it's all about. So yeah, so that's that on that side. I finished watching J-Roar's video as well, and he gave some good advice. He was linking everybody to what he learned about copyright stuff, and it's really the main thing about that. Even though I haven't seen the videos yet, he and we've talked, and we've tried disputing certain things from WB, but it's just you just can't fight that machine, that particular WB machine. So especially when you're like under, like if you don't even have 1 million subscribers, it's gonna be very difficult to fight that machine. So that is disappointing though, when I do think about that. Like if the amount would have been completely different though, with Batman versus especially with Batman versus Superman, especially with Suicide Squad. When I really think about that amount, like the amount would be completely different, and would probably have made me a little bit happier to have to deal with the death threats and the hate and especially the DC fanboys, basically. I'm still a big fan of the Suicide Squad. I was singing that theme song today, and it's great. Or not the theme song, but just a song from the trailer, and it's awesome. I'm still very excited about that particular movie project. It just would be a little more happier if I could cover it, and still have the love, and it would encourage me to make more videos regarding Suicide Squad and all that other stuff. I was actually kind of surprised that the breakdown with specifically J-Roar was saying that he actually got hit from WB with his breakdown of the Suicide Squad trailer, or like the coverage or something like that, because I really didn't think that the bots would go through that as well. It's crazy. That's really crazy. But it does make me think I want to make some more videos, like set photo things, or something. I wanted to talk about the Harley Quinn situation. Let me think about this, because there's gonna have to be some sort of thing. Flash costumes, and that's another one that I'm really thinking about. I didn't know that. So the Flash is gonna be coming out starting October. And I'm a little worried about that for a few reasons. One of them is because I would be in a completely new place and everything at that time. So I don't even know, especially at the beginning of October. I'm a little worried about that, because I don't really know if I'm going to be able to cover it on that. That might be very difficult. We can talk more about that in September, I guess. The second point is that I thought by the time the Flash and Arrow start up again that I was gonna actually be able to have the money invested, or basically I thought I was gonna have a faster computer to do this, but I guess not. So it looks like it'll be a while, maybe until Game of Thrones. Ouch! Sorry, I got an itch that needs scratching. So I guess it won't be till Game of Thrones. Like, I thought the whole computer thing is like what I need to do in October or the end of September, all that, it's like that's where I'm allocating all my money. It really sucks because summer, it's very disappointing. Like, a lot of beach parties are going on, and there's another foam party, and it's just like I'm retired. I can't go out. I can't spend money. I can't do it. It's all about saving right now. Because if I don't save now, then I will forever be repeating my frustration and my mistakes, and yeah, but mainly my frustration that I've had to deal with for the last year and a half. So I can't do it anymore. I can't. Anyways, and then the other thing is, so like with editing those reactions to the show, it's like, shit, man. I really am gonna have to look into detail about which ones, like with this, especially with the Flash ones, which ones I got hit on, and specifically why did I get hit. So I have to edit things a little more carefully and see what's up. No, I'm also wondering as I'm trying to speed through these Daredevil episodes a lot faster, I've started to notice like a increased in dislikes for the Daredevil stuff, and I'm only wondering if it's because right now 'tis the season to be on the DC bandwagon or something like that. So if I put up anything Marvel related, people get really, like, the fanboys that are coming through and they're disliking or whatever. I'm very much wondering about that. And I don't know if you guys have noticed, but the last couple of rounds of reactions I've done, I actually changed the quality on my camera. And it's good for me, but there's another point I really don't like, and actually J-Roy mentioned this as well about the camera quality, but I'm like, when you're churning out, as a reactor, when you're churning out, like, for me it's about 6, at max about 6 or 7 reactions when I actually have the time, right? When you're churning out anywhere from 4 to 6 videos a day, the quality really destroys everything in terms of like your time, the time for rendering, things like that. And so these reactions, like even the reaction I just did, like I was on my way out of the place, but I did one for the Tyrone Magnus reacting to Street Fighter thing. You know what I'm talking about. I was able to use that one, but I used like the web-friendly version with the dual record of my camera, and it's cool, but like personally I'm not a fan of it, like the fact that I can't do it, and like you can kind of tell there's a little bit of a difference, but I'm just wondering if you guys have noticed a bit, and what do you guys think about that? Because I'm fine with, actually I'm not so fine with uploading that kind of quality of video, but I am pretty fine with the fact that I can actually get more videos out, quantity over quality, so to speak. And it's not just the fact of like the quality of the reaction, but it's also the fact that like if I can only do a few reactions a day, the other ones start to get backlogged. And like, for example, the Leonardo DiCaprio trailer I still haven't done because there's just been other priorities of other things to react to, so to speak, or make videos about. So it's like I just got around to doing the Creed one. So, and that's exact. And this the other thing I want to point out is this is also without having a social life. Like I said, I'm telling people I'm retired, and you know, I feel sometimes I feel really bad on the weekends as well, because you know, instead of spending some quality time or whatever with people that are been coming over, you know, I'm sitting here, I'm like, can you wait for a little while? I need to finish rendering this reaction, basically. It's like, yeah. So I don't know. I'm very much thinking about this. And I know part of it maybe has to do with the fact that I have a 5-year-old computer. So the rendering is a little slower, I guess, with the high definition camera. But I don't know, guys. Like, but the output is like, each video is like 2 to 3 gigs. For 2 to 3 gigs for like 10-minute videos or something like that. So I don't know. I don't know. I know there's a YouTube option in the Final Cut Pro thing, but something like that is kind of messy to work with, because if it doesn't work correctly, then you lose the upload. Then you have to redo it again. It's like that part gets a little bad. Anyways, let's move on to something else. So my back issue is still fucked up really bad. I went to the chiropractor, and then I started doing the acupuncture. So I've been doing chiropractor, then acupuncture, then chiropractor again, like back and forth. And at this point, I'm just gonna try to rest it. Like, I believe it was Tywin Lannister was giving me some good advice about just resting is the best thing I could really do, and that's pretty much what I am trying to do right now, is the more rest. I had a half day today, so that's why you notice I probably look a little more cool, like, and I didn't go to the chiropractor. I just decided at this point, just maybe something just needs to heal. This Monday I am gonna go to the hospital, just get some x-rays, because it's like the lower joint. I know the chiropractor said it's some sort of joint in between my leg and my like pelvis, like something's kind of off or something like that. And I've been doing these kind of stretches and exercises, but yeah. There's one thing that I started doing where I like grab my leg like this, and I started doing like this dance move kind of thing, and I heard something pop, and after that I felt a lot better. So I don't know, but I'm gonna get some x-rays just to see if I can get down to the bottom of it with what chiropractors and acupuncturists can't. You know, we have to use modern technology to x-ray to see if there's some problems with the joints or whatever. And yeah, other than that, guys, it's yeah, you know, Ant-Man, I'm gonna have to, unfortunately, I couldn't find anybody that lives in Sasebo or on the base or whatever that could help me out and get me onto the base to watch the movie. So in all likelihood, I'm probably just gonna have to watch the movie a different method, which I really hate doing, but it's better than being spoiled. Speaking of that, a little disappointed with Arkham Knight because of the fact that I got up to the point of Nightfall, but the people online with me have kind of told me that it's better to wait for the true secret ending for a better reaction, just better, like all this. So I'm a little frustrated only because I'm enjoying the game, but if I gotta beat it 100%, that means we're looking at like 2 months down the line from now, or at least before the end of September, because after that I have no idea how I'm gonna be able to touch a game system or anything for a while. So I'm a little disappointed about that, because I'm just like, God, like, I thought I was kind of done to this point where I can stop playing the video game and focus back on reactions and putting out more videos and such, but yeah. Also, during the weekend, I think what I'm gonna start doing, because I've started to lose track and lose focus of some of the other content on the channel, so I'm going to try to spend more of my times on the weekends, you know, doing the reactions, but at the same time putting out a lot more J content and just more lifestyle videos, because these things are getting backlogged to over a year ago of like beaches I went to, or the events, or when I did the Shingeki no Kyojin museum stuff. It's all getting backlogged because the fact of the matter is, it's a lot easier and there's more systematic to like put a video on top of a video, react to it, and whatever, export that stuff out a lot easier than to take a bunch of random footage and try to make some kind of entertaining video out, you know. It takes a lot longer to do that kind of stuff, so I don't know. Anyways, guys, that's about it for this time. It's already on the 20-minute mark. So, like, share, subscribe. Maybe I'll do a detailed channel evaluation thing with you guys sooner than later. We'll see. At 30,000 subscribers, I think we hit this milestone a lot faster than my 20, which is great. I think we did, though. So if we can, like I said, if we keep on moving, I think if we keep it up in about, by the time the end of September comes around, we should be halfway there, 50K. So hopefully some good trailers or whatever good content will come out to bring more people in. So let's keep pushing, guys. Alright, guys, I'm out. Peace.